Hello, my name is Anthony Llibre, and my presentation is on coffee and the chemicals in our cup of joe. Coffee, as we all know, is made up of several chemicals. Some give it its distinct taste, while others come about naturally. Probably the most well-known chemical is obviously caffeine, but it is actually called trimethylxanthine. Caffeine binds to our brain's adenosine receptors, which prevents the chemical from binding to these receptors and making us feel tired. This is why caffeine is so good at making us feel awake. We all know what water is, H2O. It's pretty much essential in coffee and makes up about 98.75% of it. It is a super solvent, which means it adulterates the flavors and oils out of your coffee bean. This makes the taste of coffee much more pleasant. Quinic acid is what gives us a burn in our pit of our stomachs when we drink coffee. It also serves to enhance the bitterness of it. This comes from the roasting of the coffee bean. Dicaffeinated acid is an antioxidant. When scientists pre-treated neurons with this acid, the cells were protected from free radical damage. Acetyl methyl carbonyl gives coffee a rich, buttery taste. It is also present in actual butter and is found in the artificial flavoring of microwavable popcorn. It is a flammable yellow liquid, but obviously there's not enough of it to light coffee on fire, so don't try doing that either. Some physiological effects associated with caffeine include making us feel awake by distributing it to our central nervous system, lifting our blood pressure, and increasing our metabolic rate. Caffeine is rapidly and pretty much distributed to the stomach, small intestine, and from there it goes to the rest of the tissue in the body, including your brain. Here we have a picture of the chemical structure of the caffeine molecule. Not pictured due to size constraints is a double bond with oxygen at the top and a bond with CH3 and nitrogen at the bottom. As you can see, the caffeine molecule is made up of methyl groups, nitrogen, oxygen, and ethane. Caffeine molecules are very similarly structured to adenosine molecules. Adenosine molecules bind to our nerve receptors and make us feel tired. However, due to how similarly structured caffeine is, when ingested, caffeine binds to our nerve receptors instead. This has the effect of stopping the adenosine from binding, thus stopping us from feeling tired. The brain can now continue to rapidly fire electrical signals. Caffeine molecules are metabolized in the liver, and this leads to three different chemicals. Paraxanthine elevates our glycerol levels. Glycerol and fatty acids are released into the bloodstream when the body uses stored fat as a source of energy. Theobromine dilates blood vessels and increases the amount of urine. Theophylline relaxes the smooth muscles of our bronchi. In the medical field, it is used to treat asthma. Some of the health benefits of caffeine are still being researched, but it may include the following. It has been researched that caffeine may help against Alzheimer's disease. Similarly, Japanese researchers have studied that caffeine may increase memory. Caffeine can help with depression due to the fact it releases dopamine. Finally, caffeine may prevent skin cancer. There are numerous other health benefits. There are also some negative effects to drinking an excessive amount of coffee. Due to the high amount of caffeine in coffee, drinking too much coffee may result in an increased risk of coronary heart disease. Most case control studies have found high caffeine intakes to be related to a higher risk of coronary heart disease. It is about 50% higher in those who drink 5 or more cups of coffee daily than those who did not. If you do not wish to risk some of the negative effects of an excessive amount of coffee, but still thoroughly enjoy the drink, why not try decaffeinated coffee? Decaffeination usually uses the chemical methylene chloride. However, natural decaffeination uses the chemical ethyl acetate. Water decaffeination obviously uses water or H2O. However, this might dilute the taste. Coffee has been one of the most widely consumed beverages since its creation in the 15th century. Due to the chemicals and the weird names that are found inside of coffee, and being unsure of how decaffeinated coffee works, Many people are concerned about the health benefits of coffee. Because of this, it is important to remain informed.